On this rainy day, oh my god, can you see me? I want to talk about... Ah, fuck it, I'm not doing it outside. Or should I do it outside? I don't know. Originally, it was vlogging and talking. Talking and walking, vlogging and walking, I don't even know. For those of you... Oh my, that's too loud, I can't do it. So I was gonna do this, walking. I made that joke a few years ago. Walking and vlogging was supposed to be the idea about it, which I did do that for a while. If you take a look at my original series, vlogs. So why are some episodes better than other episodes? I'll tell you why. Because it's personal fucking opinion. That's why. No, I mean, even I can tell that some episodes are more enjoyable to watch than other episodes, obviously, for a lot of reasons. For example, either I made them that way, I made them more entertaining because I had this idea from the footage that you cut together, and you use your mind to create something that's interesting, that's got a pace, that's a tone that works well for the general population. And you do that because you're like, oh, this would be funny, and you have that experience from me, doing this over years of producing for 15 years. So you know how to do that. And you have a certain point and a context you want to get across. Some are boring as all hell. Mind you, again, keeping in mind, to some people it might be boring, some it might not be. However, like I said, there's an obvious enjoyment in some, and not an enjoyment in others. Now, the ones that aren't necessarily enjoyable per se for most to watch are the personal stuff. Just the personal moments that I have, because I actually started this for myself. Actually, I was inspired by Matthew Santoro to do this. I was in a really dark place, as some of you know if you've been watching, and for me, it was a way of doing something. Just like that quick thought I once did about passing time till death. So it was for me. But then, you know, I get more inventive, and the reason I got more inventive, sort of with the editing and the music and all that, is because it just challenged me, gave me something more in-depth to do to keep my attention more, and then next thing you know, some more interesting, others, some aren't. And sometimes I was lazy, sometimes I didn't want to do anything. And then, of course, you've got sort of the one-shots, where I am just discussing something. My feelings, my emotions, my passions, discussing psychology, human rights. Those can, I mean... You're bored because you don't have subject matter, whatever, or I'm just not entertaining, but I'm not there to entertain you, per se. I'm there to be real, to be honest. And that's the other reason I'm doing it in my feature film as well, because people want to know that they're not alone. That's the thing. That's what I want to know when I searched, when I had problems, and I went on Google and YouTube. And that's why I'm doing it in that part, and why should I cut that when there's that raw moment? So that's why some are better than others. Because it's opinion. Yeah, and because sometimes I don't have anything interesting to cut with, so. But again, mostly it was made for myself, not with the intent of entertaining people. So. Yeah, I mean... You know, how can you have compassion for other human beings if you can't have compassion for yourself?